Ever wonder about the man behind the apple? The genius who basically wrote the rule book for the universe? We all know the name Isaac Newton, but the real story is so much more bizarre and brilliant than you can imagine. Forget the boring textbook version. We're diving into the weird, wild, and wonderful life of a man who reshaped our world. Born prematurely on Christmas Day in 1642, Newton's life started out tough. So small he could supposedly fit into a quart mug, he wasn't expected to survive. His father died before he was born, and his mother left him with his grandmother when she remarried. This lonely childhood might have been the very thing that pushed him into a world of books, experiments, and deep, solitary thought. You've heard of the apple, right? The story goes that seeing an apple fall from a tree sparked his theory of universal gravitation. While it probably wasn't a eureka moment with an apple bonking him on the head, the observation was real. It made him wonder, if gravity pulls an apple to the ground, could that same force reach all the way to the moon? This simple question led to one of the greatest scientific breakthroughs in history, explaining why planets orbit the sun and why we stay firmly planted on the ground. But Newton was way more than just Mr. Gravity. He was a master of light. Using a simple prism, he demonstrated that white light is actually a mix of all the colors of the rainbow. This discovery completely changed our understanding of optics and led him to invent the reflecting telescope, a design still used today, allowing us to see further into space than ever before. He basically gave us the tools to see the cosmos in a whole new light, literally. Now for the strange part. For all his scientific genius, Newton spent a huge amount of his time on some less than scientific pursuits. He was secretly obsessed with alchemy, the ancient and mystical practice of trying to turn base metals into gold. He wrote over 1 million words on the subject, far more than he ever wrote on science. He was also deeply religious and spent years trying to find hidden codes in the Bible to predict the future, including the date of the apocalypse. It's a fascinating paradox. The man who established the logical laws of the universe was also searching for magic and miracles, but his impact didn't stop at science and secrets. Later in life, he became the warden of the Royal Mint, and he wasn't just a figurehead. He took the job incredibly seriously. He went undercover in disguise to bars and taverns, hunting down counterfeiters who were crippling England's economy. He was a ruthless prosecutor, a kind of scientific Sherlock Holmes, bringing dozens of criminals to justice. The man who calculated the motion of the planets was also a top-notch crime fighter. So, from a lonely boy to a revolutionary scientist, a secret alchemist, and a master detective, Isaac Newton was a man of incredible complexity. His work laid the foundation for modern physics and engineering, and his legacy is all around us, in the technology we use and our understanding of the universe. He showed us that the world operates on predictable mathematical laws, and yet his own life proves that human beings are anything but predictable. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the mind of a true genius. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into history. See you next time.